Most of our leases, as people will be aware, are on state lands. We see that the state is very supportive. In particular, we've been quite active in Alaska since 2014, drilling 7 exploration wells and now a flow test, as well as acquisition of 2D and 3D data. The state is very much supportive of us. I would say we're one of the most active explorers on the North Slope of Alaska. And we've enjoyed a good relationship not only with the state and the various departments, but also the service contractors. We have strong relationships there, which has resulted in us being able to execute programs each year. The recent Biden-Harris announcements we're obviously aware of. The leases that were cancelled in ANWR do not affect 88 Energy. We handed back a lease last year and had all the monies in terms of the initial acquisition costs refunded at that point. We've also relinquished the Yukon acreage, which shareholders would be aware of, in mid-2023. So activity and ANWR related issues that result from this announcement don't affect 88 Energy. In terms of the MPRA related acreage, which has the Peregrine and Umiat projects contained within that lease area, we're certainly monitoring what's going on. It doesn't impact the immediate future for those particular acreage positions. We're not looking to do any drilling on the Peregrine acreage in the near term. We'd certainly like to have a partner out there to assist us in drilling, and we ultimately see that, you know, by the time we can make decisions on drilling in that acreage, and we certainly want to, we would see resolution to the Biden-Harris consultation period and regulations that may result from that. In Alaska, we use a team or company called Fairweather. We appointed them in 2022. The reason for the change is they brought a deeper technical bench strength to us. They have strong relationships into the government and service companies. And importantly, in particular for the Hickory well, they've demonstrated they can deliver a well cost effectively. Hickory was the cheapest well that we've drilled at 88 Energy to date. Fairweather is a team that can be expanded or reduced depending on the level of operations, which is important for us. We certainly don't want to be hiring people unnecessarily. So it's a great relationship that we look forward to continuing with.
Well, to start off with, operations run 24 hours a day. As you can imagine, working out in Alaska, we need to make the most of our time out there. We generally break this up into shift work. So for instance, the drilling crews will work 12-hour shifts, 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. At the start of all of their shifts, obviously, we go and have a safety meeting. We talk about lessons learned off the last shift, and we do a formal handover. As far as some of the technical personnel go, they generally work 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. obviously, and we also do handovers when all the new crews come in. I like to get out very early on in the program. I typically like to be there for spud, which is the first time the drill turns to the right and we break new ground. I like to be there to make sure everyone has exactly what they need and everyone is informed about the jobs that they need to do. So from the spudding, we move into the casing of the surface hole, and then after which we move into drilling the production hole or the main section, whereby we log while we drill, and we also collect physical samples at the same time. Following that, we run the wireline tools down the hole. You have a specialised team that come in at that stage and they put their high quality instruments in the hole, do further logging and then collect sidewall cores. So ultimately I'm on the North Slope for sort of 30 to 45 days, which is pretty similar to what we expect to be out there for the Hickory 1 flow test. And it's something that I look forward to every year. I really enjoy my time in Alaska and working with the people there.